We're in for something special right here, right now.
All right, you ready?
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Decides to go in with the target combo. Lots of aggression from both sides. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Knockdown. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. What's the play here? Bops him with a target combo. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Knockdown. Throws him. What's next? Projectile to try and change the situation. Hold your breath. This is gonna be bad news. Heading into the end of the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight!
The impact doesn't do anything. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. From upstairs. Can't tech the throw. A quick breather. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. A drive impact could end it all here. Barely blocks the jump in. Have they noticed? Hits him with a stop and box. It's a good spot to use the super. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this?
Yo, you good?
Both fighters gotta roll up those sleeves and think of something. They must have a game plan here with a critic. This is gonna hurt. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Ooh, what a smart blow. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Chisels him down. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. The throw whiffs. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish count. What throws them? What now? Oh, yo! Raw super hit! Next, the count breaks it! Super art to show off what a PhD in fighters can do for you! Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super! Did not miss that chance and takes the round! Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that! Get up and tell him what's good!
All right, you ready?
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes for the throw. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Goes for the super art. Uses the gauge. Can this super art down to the wire? I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Knockdown. Drive rush. Gets in their face. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight!
Overdrive Hadouken. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. There's a change of side. Shows the medium kick. Breaks their guard with a throw. Here, just goes for it at this range. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Still scrapping for control of the space. Ooh. This is gonna be bad news. All in with a rush. Uses the gauge for a super art. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Let us begin. Show me your strength. Round one. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. What are they thinking here? There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Oh, whiffs the throw. Can't tech the throw? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Checks him with a projectile. Decides to buff up while they can. No more drive gauge. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. Springs forward with a drive rush.
Spins the cast to let loose a touch.
In there! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
High Tiger shot to try something.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 chases them down. They were right to be on guard there. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just
This Shin Hashogaki is gonna sting.
a quick breather. Now, can they finish the job? Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Connects with medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in.
Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Their spacing is so on point right now, but springs forward with the drive rush. Zone's drive rush to keep it going. A real tip to throw. A fireball at that range? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Back at the start. They're not taking any chances. Sneaks in above. Going in. Back all the throw connects. Player 1 with the rhythm.
Owning that space.
Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue?
Rattle and hung to the Tiger knee.
Take drive rush.
Let the green fly. All in with a rush.
Player 2 walls flat into the guard break. The jump in is denied. Reads the jump in perfectly. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Keeps them out. Huge chance after that wall spot.
Super hard to show up what a PhD in fighters can do for you. And the Tiger Vanquisher connects. He's out and ready to rip into his prey.
Are you kidding me? I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Ready? It's fight night time.
Show me your strength. Round 1. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with a projectile. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Player 1 with the life lead. Taking stock. Snares them. Sticks the combo. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Gets them. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Took him to the corner and a drive rush to keep it going. From upstairs. Still slugging it out at this range. Whip springs forward with the drive rush. Goes for the rush.
Nice Tiger though.
Looking to impress with this super. Gets carried to the corner.
Fires a Tiger shot.
Who will set the bait at this range? Charges forward. They've got the meter for a drive-in. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Burn out, but they may have a plan here.
Knocks off the tank and scores the win.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
It's fight night time.
Show me your strength. Round 1. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Strings it all together. Goes for the drive rush there. Bops him with a target card. Both fighters at even health. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? All right, what's coming up next? Big counter. Checks with a medium. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Both players all out of drive gauge. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that springs forward KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Crunchy Tiger! Are we going to see some fireworks here? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Taking stock. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. They've got the beat. Springs forward with the drive rush. Burnout activates. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Still scrapping for control of the space. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Jump clutch, clutch anti-air. Medium kick, the drive rush. Excellent connects with the throw. Getting it all on the drive rush. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They got forward rush. That corner is starting to look scary. Links it. Stun City, population huge. Forward throw, laying the pressure on Finn. Reversal. Burns, what a finish. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Long low attack hits. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Life lead opens up. Gets KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jump in. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, Howard brushes that off and keeps going. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 had a hard time managing their drive gauge last round, and I'm sure they're aware that they need to start adapting. Pokes with a medium kick. Hits with the overhead. That's a counter. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Looking for a chance. Breaks the block with a throw. What'll happen here? Max reversal. This is gonna hurt. Can they create enough drive rush? They exchange blows. All the throw connects. Both sides getting ready. Wrecks them. Sticky flatlines up. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Decides not to rush in without a... Oh my god, what a throw tech! From upstairs! Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm.
Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go!
Takes to the air and lands the knee.
The low kick hits!
Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
Getting up close and personal! Both fighters are to impact, squash! This can lead to some big damage!
All in with a rush. More fuel to the fire. Cook 'em up. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drop.
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Starts with a jumper. Goes for the throw. Fires off an overdrive bar. Adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Trying to read each other here? Low heavy. What's the play here? The jump in catches them. Player 2 takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any longer? Life lead opens up. Takes a trip. At this range meant KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Aerial knee smash. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player, there's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Connects with medium kick.
Go crowns him from above! Gets him with a Euro step!
Their spacing is so on point.
All in with a rush.
Knockdown and reversal. Quick medium poke. Will they gamble something here on a drive move?
Makes it. Turning it right up with a super. Sits him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Let us begin. This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking how their opponent reacts to fireball. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. They're really being worked over in the corner. All right. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Parries the projectile. The jump in catches them. Solid throw tag. Blocks the ambiguous crossup. Projectile to try and change the situation. All right, what's coming up next? Heading into the end game now. KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Jumps? Goes for the rush. From low heavy to... Shoots off a fireball up close. Going in, player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Barely blocks the jump in, experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an anti-air in the clutch. Links it! Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Gets the critical line. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. Amazing! Oh, knockdown! Here comes the mix-up.
Player 2 crowns him from above. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Opens with a jump in. Throw is denied. What a read! Jumps up. Smart play with the throw. Still clutch anti-air. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. What now? Uses their drive gauge. Risky up close reads the jump in perfectly. Reversal. Player 2 is on the brink of disaster. This could lead to some big damage. Okay, here we go. Oh, the throw connects. Did we see a drive and blinks it? Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Oh my, the throw tech. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Crowns him from above. All in with a rush. I can't believe it. Jumps. This can lead to some big damage. No hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSFW. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. For Move, this is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top?
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Player 1 has the life lead. No good up high. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up, not having the cross-up. Knockdown. Picks the drive reversal. Parries the projectile. This is a gigantic KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight!
Overdrive Hadouken. Jumps.
Caught in the cross-up.
Jumps in. Connects with medium kick. What'll happen here? Gotta be careful not to whip it. Springs forward with the drive rush. Goes for the rush. Knockdown and player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Drive rush to keep it going. Will we see a drive impact? Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Dashes forward. Noticeable life lead is a tough
Super art to show up what a PhD in fighters can do for you.
Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Player 1 comes away with the win. But your pride as a player 2. This is a must-win fight.
Fight! Round 1. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Good parry there and checks with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Still slugging it out here. No good up high. Decides to go in with the target combo. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Oh, whiffs the throw. Jump in finds the mark. Knockdown. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Throws them to negate the block. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Player 2 KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Overdrive Hadouken. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Springs forward with the drive rush. Breaks the block with a throw. Drive rush to keep it going.
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon.
Shows the medium kick.
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range.
Blocks it. Grabs and throws him away. Gets scooped from down low.
Not much life difference.
Medium kick. The low kick hits. Ooh, what a smart throw.
Betting it all on the drive rush.
They've got the meter. They get the stun. This is a huge
In there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Fight round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Both fighters are raring to go. Ooh, you never know what the forward rush.
Here's Super Art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you.
Uh-oh. This would really tip the scales.
What's wrong? Get up.
That corner is starting to look scary. Player 2 may be able to pull a fast one, especially with the super.
All in with a rush.
Flatline zone. Player 1 survived that tense mirror match. Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Let us begin. Time for a beatdown. Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The combo's there. Forward throw to continue the pressure. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Sticks the jump in. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Projectile to try and change the situation. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Takes a trip. The comeback's gonna be tough now. Can they do it? The jump gets him.
Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Dashes up. Who's going to start things off? Gets carried to the corner. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. From low heavy to experiencing in there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Decides to go in with the target combo. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? All right, what's coming up next? Close up. What's next? Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. With the life gap gets them.
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Steps back to start things off.
Charges forward.
Player 2 creates a good burnout.
Expect the tempo of the match to tank.
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace.
Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation.
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here?
Knockdown and
A drive impact could end it all here.
goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. What'll happen here? Player 2 is barely wraps it up with a decisive combo. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Fight. Round. Fight.
Opts to create space to start.
Jump. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Ooh, you never know what can happen. Connects with the throw. What's next? Player 2 can't let forward throw. Laying the pressure on Thick. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play Impact D9? He perfectly executed. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Still slugging it out here. All right, player 1 has the life lead. The grab misses. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Starts with a jump in. Takes a trip. They get driven into the wall. Breaking KO.
Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
Connects with medium kick. Doesn't miss a beat. Breaks their guard but springs forward with the drive rush. Still scrapping for control of the space. Gets out of there with the backdash. Quick burn on the table. Medium kick.
So, what's next?
Oh, could be the start of something. Medium kick hits. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Burnout activates. They just won't stop switching sides.
Got him up against the wall, and the stun is there.
Player 1 ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can...
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Don't expect me to be a pushover. Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Jump in, finds the mark. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. This is a real back and forth match for Cena. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Uses the parry. Can't tech the throw. Dashes up. Both can end the round now. And the drive gauge is
A super art? That's not gonna hit. The super doesn't hit. What'll happen? Oh, burn him in there. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Pokes with a medium kick. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Extra spicy, sure you connect.
Gets the counter hit throw.
Burnout activates. Knockdown and player 2 in dire straits with burnout.
The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it?
Risky up-close scrap still going.
Quick dashing. A drive impact could end it all here. This could lead to some big damage. Experiencing burnout. Looking to impress with this super. The big flex. The broken jaw. Shin Shoryuken. Player 1 can't use flatline though. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The combo's there. Backs them into the corner. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Low kicks are a no-go. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before goes for the super art? Neither of them willing to back off here. Knockdown. Player 2 chases them down. Just out of range for that throw.
Burnout Act kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Grabs and throws him away. From up above. Dashes up. Smart play with the throw. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Big throws. Both fighters planning something? Shows a medium kick. Oh, burnout triggered. What'll happen here? Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. They were not cleared for takeoff. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Nowhere to run.
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. The Fuha stopped to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Deftly shuts out the jump-in. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Backs them into the corner. The jump-in is denied. Throws them. What's next? Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Anything could happen here. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. Sticks the combo. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Drive boosted Hadouken. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Dashes up, springs forward with a drive rush. Knockdown and... Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Scrapping it out up close.
A drive impact could end it all here.
Shows a medium kick. Anti-air in there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Fight. Round. Fight.
Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Both fighters are raring to go. Scrapping it out up close. What'll happen here? Super pops them hard. Uses their drive gauge. Forward rush. Knocked them out of the air. Scuffle. Side hustle. Ooh, you never know. Connects with the throw.
All stocked up. Where's the Fuha gonna come into play? That corner is starting to look scary.
Back into the corner. What turns out?
Super art to show off what a PhD and fighters can do for you.
Will they go? They were sitting on their meter for this super art.
Oh, damn. Super hit. Is it all over?
Wasn't a sure bet.
But the meter management was so on point. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, top that.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Goes for the fireball. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Taking stock. Decides to buff up while they can. Denies the low heavy. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Did well to get the buff in there. Finishes it with the anti-air. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Blocks it. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. A quick breather. Springs forward with the drive rush. The throw is tech. Both fighters are working with empty drive gauges, but I'm sure they want to make something happen. How will they manage their drive gauges? The Fuha's there to give them even better returns on their investment. Triggers the feng shui engine. The real jury's coming out to play. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Goal shots to pry them open. Player 1, no way. No signs of running up from out of the corner. A clean KO. Nice meter awareness. Closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.